Hello everyone, I'm Rachel.
I'm Megan.
And I'm Caitlin. We are going to help you further understand how to calculate percent daily value. We are going to use Megan as an example. She can have 2,400 calories per day. And this is because she also exercises 30 to 60 minutes a day. So for carbohydrates, she's allotting 63% of her diet to carbohydrates. Protein, she is allotting 14%. And fats, she is allotting 23%. First, we're going to figure out carbohydrates. So we take how many calories she can have per day, 2,400 calories, times 0.63 because she can have 63% of her diet from carbohydrates. So this came out to be 1,512 kilocalories. Now we're going to go on to protein. So because she can have 2,400 kilocalories per day, we're going to multiply that now by 0.14, which is the equivalent of 14%. And that gives us 336 kilocalories per day. Now for fats, again, we're going to use our 2,400 kilocalories times the 0.23 to mean 23%, and that gives us 552 kilocalories per day. So now we're going to use our standards that we know for carbohydrates, proteins, and fats in grams, our standards, to figure out how many of each, right? Yeah, how many grams of each you can have per day. So first, starting off with carbohydrates, we're going to start with her total kilocalories that she can have per day, 1,512, and we're going to divide that by the standard, which is 4 grams. And this gives us 378 grams per day that she can have of carbohydrates. Now moving on to protein, we're going to take the number we've already calculated here, 336 kilocalories per day, divided by the standard for protein, which is also 4 grams. And this gives us 84 grams of protein per day. Finally, we're going to calculate how much fat she can have. And we're going to take 552 kilocalories per day and divide that by the standard, which is 9 grams. And that gives us 61.3 grams of fat per day.
Okay, so the first product we're going to calculate for is mac and cheese. And the grams it has of carbs of 40 grams. And then protein it has 6 grams. And 4 grams of fat. And so to calculate how many grams per day that is, you have to do the grams in the product divided by the grams per day that she can have, which are listed right here. And so first, to find the carbs, you have to do 40 grams divided by 378, which we previously found, multiplied by 100 to find the percent, which is 10.5. And then for protein, you do 6 grams divided by 84 grams, multiplied by 100 again, gives you 7%. And then for fat, you have 4 grams divided by 61.3 grams times 100 gives you 6.25. So for each of these, this is the percent that she needs for carbs, proteins, and fats in a day.
Next product we're going to find percent daily value for is a Special K-Bar, chocolatey drizzle. And Megan said she would probably have one of these for breakfast. So we're going to go by serving size, which is 1 bar. Total fat in this is 1.5 grams. Total carbs is 17 grams. And total protein, it says less than a gram, but we're going to go with 1 gram. Alright, so again, to find what percent of Megan's daily value this is, we're going to take the grams in the product divided by the grams that she can have. So, first we're going to do carbohydrates. We're going to take 17 grams in the product divided by 378 grams that she can have per day, times 100 to find the percent, and we get 4.5% carbohydrates. Next, for protein, 1 gram in the product over 84 grams that Megan can have times 100, equals 1.2 grams or percent, of protein for her day, And for fats, now we're going to be doing grams per product. Thank you, Megan. Okay, 1.5 grams divided by 61.3 grams, and that gives us 2.5% of the fat that Megan is allowed to have per day.
So our third product, Pop-Tarts Brown Sugar Cinnamon, which I must say is awesome frozen. One serving is only 1 pastry, and usually if you eat Pop-Tarts, you're going to eat both of them. So we calculated it using 2 Pop-Tarts. So 2 servings. So the grams for that was 34 for carbs, multiplied by 2 to get the 2 pastries you would usually eat, equals 68 grams. And then proteins just had 2 grams, multiplied by 2 again, to get 4 grams. And then fat, you have 7 grams times 2, gives you 14 grams. And then again, you're going to do the grams in the product, divided by the grams per day that Megan can have. So for carbs, do 68 grams divided by 378, multiplied by 100 to get the percent, which is 18%. And then protein, you're going to do 4 grams divided by 84 grams, multiply by 100 to get 5%. And finally, fat, 14 grams divided by 61 grams, multiplied by 100 to get 23%.
Just by eating these 3 things, Megan will have surpassed her fat intake. So she couldn't have anything else the rest of the day if she was trying to stick to her intake levels.
And just remember, this is not what my real diet looks like. I do not eat this stuff ever, so don't think I'm a fatty.
We just wanted to give you a look at what the things that we think are, well, okay to have, they're okay to have once in a while. We can't live on this.
Even as college students.